Guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make some delicious Mexican donuts. Okay guys, so first we're going to begin by activating our yeast. Here I have 3/4 of a cup of warm milk. I just put in the microwave for 40 seconds. To our milk we're going to add 1 tablespoon of flour, 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay, so we're going to mix it. Okay, into that we're going to add 2.5 teaspoons of yeast. Okay guys, so after 5 minutes our yeast should have activated, so now we are ready to make our dough. Okay, so on a clean countertop we're going to sift 4 cups of all-purpose flour. We're also going to sift 1/2 cup of regular sugar. Into that we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now we're just going to create a little hole in the middle. And at the ends we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And now we're going to add 3 eggs. Okay, we're also going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, now we're going to add our yeast mixture. And we're just going to mix everything together. Okay, so now just make sure that you mix your dry ingredients with your wet ingredients. Okay, so once we have incorporated all of our ingredients, this is what our dough should look like. So now we're going to add 1/3 of a cup of butter. Okay, so once we add our butter to our dough, this is what it should look like. So now we're going to knead for about 10 minutes. Don't add any more flour. The dough is going to feel very sticky, but just trust the process. Alright guys, so after 5 minutes, our dough should be nice and soft. So at this point, it is done. So now we're just going to rub it with butter. We're going to rub it all around. We're going to place it in a bowl, cover with plastic wrap and a kitchen towel. Okay, so now I'm going to place it in my oven with the light on and just allow it to sit for 1 hour or until it doubles its size. After 1 hour, our dough should look something like this. Okay, so remove the plastic, hold it in, form a big bowl again, and now we're going to cut it in half. Okay, so 1/2, we're going to place it back in our bowl and make sure that it is completely covered. Okay, so now we're just going to add a little bit of flour. So roll it out about 1/2 inch. Okay, so once we have our dough rolled out, now we are ready to shape our donuts. So you just press it down, start shaping them. Okay, so now we're just going to remove the dough, and now I'm just going to grab parchment paper and place my donuts in there so they can rest. Okay, so now we're going to place them in our oven and allow them to rise again. Okay guys, so after 45 minutes, our donuts should have doubled in size. So now we are ready to get everything ready so we can begin frying. Okay, so we're going to get our frying pan, set it on medium-low heat, and we're going to add our oil. Okay guys, so once the oil is nice and hot, we're going to throw in our donut. And we're going to fry it for about 30 seconds on each side or until it's nice and golden. So once our donut is nice and golden all around, we're just going to pat it on a paper towel. And then we're going to dip it into our cinnamon sugar. Alrighty guys, and just like that, we have our delicious Mexican donuts.